Now, the problem with singers, right, and copyright law is what if the singer dies, right? Now, Bowie's passed away, but if only Bowie can sing Bowie, well, what does that do about his music? And Bing Crosby, too, right? Did they do a little duet? Come, they told me, per rubber bum bum. Right, right. Peace on earth, can it be? Well, I can do both Bing and, David, right? Yeah, right, right. So, why can't I sing both parts, right? Right. Yeah. Like with Prince, I couldn't double record it. Right. I tried doing it last year, but you freaked out on me. I couldn't even play Mary Had a Little Lamb differently on the violin without you freaking out. Right. NBC. Right. And it's like, come, they told me, bum. I am a poor boy too, bum bum. Bean took that part, and then Bowie took the other part, right? And you made up something new for Bowie, whereas Bean did the original Drummer Boys, right? With a different version of that. Now they had some kind of choral do it before that. Bum, 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 bum. Come the told people. Now I'm doing it in a boy's voice right there. I am a poor boy too. Like you would hear in the choir choral. All right. Chorale. I don't know what we're going to call it, right? I have no gift to bring. That's it to give a king. Shall I pray for you? And forgive me if I sound a little like Julia Child, but still. That's her singing. She's not really known to be a singer. And I'm doing it as kind of a comedic thing. Comedic. Now, if you notice, Miss Piggy sounds like a boy still in his prepubescent voice trying to sound like a girl, right? Still, but going through puberty. Right? Miss Piggy's voice is usually a man, right? I know that too. I know that too. I heard Frank Oz, the original, who also did Yoda, right? Which I can do Yoda too, right? You say you use the force. Well, I teach you how I will. Right. A lot of people like doing Yoda's voice, right? Do I think I'm the only one who can do it though? No. Goldberg's, right? Do I think again, right? I'm the best one at doing it? No, but I know I can do it, right? Like Fallon on his show when he does it, and then the other dude will do it too. They both can do it, can't they? Right? You're gonna have a little, companion to Fallon, right? Of course, he needs to be able to do those schools too, right? Otherwise, you're wasting your time there, my brother. And tonight they got after the mayor, they got Chrisley does best. And he reminds us of our friend Ray don't need Donald. And Donald don't need Myron and David Drake. Myron Zipper and David Bannock. Drake. Thought he act a lot like Ray. Right? Uh-huh. But Ray turned out gay. I guess he's not. Right? But like I said, I don't see nothing wrong with the woman he married now, right? nor his daughter, but like I said, the son's kind of, I don't know, right? Too, and then there's the mom, right? And like I said, I'm just watching observation tonight, right? And now it looks like the daughter hooked up with an African dude, right? And has an African baby now, right? Well, I'm 3%, right? I'm North African, right? Mainly Nigerian, right? 1.2%, right? I'm also, right, Arabic, 0.2%, which is 10.2% is two tenths of a percentage, right? And then I'm also Spanish, right? Which those are the three darkest genes I have, right? What does that mean, though? Can I produce a mulatto baby? Maybe, right? It depends on which genes pair up with the egg, right? I don't know them now, right? And I can tell a mulatto baby, that's a mulatto baby, right? She had sex with a black man. I know she did. Now, the question is, though, could I produce a mulatto baby myself? Do you think yes or no? Or you can't tell, right? With a white girl, That's the question, right? Right. I don't know either, right? Now, I know, right? My hair has been curly at times now, especially when it gets longer, right? I know. Mm-hmm. And I did have the bullet, right? Like Billy Ray, right? Don't rip my heart, my achy, breaking heart. I just don't think you'll understand. And of course, we know that song, and most good impersonators can do Billy Ray, right? Nothing to put Billy Ray down, right? He's a good singer of his own right, right? Like I said, right? Now I can do Hannah Montana maybe, Molly herself, but like I said, right? The reason is most people sing in a monotone, right? A low tone voice, right? And it's kind of like one dimensional, right? It's not really fantastic. It's not bad, don't get me wrong, but it's kind of a monotone, low female voice, right? Right. For example, let's see, let's do an older type person like Peggy Lee, or right, who sung, Jingle Bell Rock, right? Jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bell time in Jingle Bell Square. Snowing and blowing, bushes of fun. My jingle hop has begun. See, that's called a monotone, right? It's kind of one low tone anyone can sing, male or female. No, or female, right? It's kind of, it's not real super high or super low. It's just kind of in the middle, right? And it's nothing special, it's nothing fancy, but it's still a good song. You know what I mean? It's a good tone. It's good. What a bright time to rock the night away. We can also go into the bell version as well. Jingle bell time, it's a swell time to go riding in the one horse sleigh. Giddy up, jiggles, pick up your feet, giggle around the clock. Or jiggle, giggle, whatever. I know, right? It all depends on what you're going for. Giggle, right? And jiggle, right? One is means you're laughing, right? One means you're jiggling your stuff. One means you're giggling to your jiggling, right? And that makes it education, by the way, ABC. Sure, whoever put it out. I know. See, I'm teaching as I do by a little bit, right? And right, with educational too, right? So unfortunately, whether I get kudos for this or not, I'm getting hits, right? I got congratulated by YouTube simply because I'm getting comments, right? Even if you're disagreeing with what I'm doing, right? Because I don't understand it because I'm not a musician or I'm not a. Right. Now, let's see. Do you hear what I hear? Do you hear what I hear? Said the night wind to the land. Do you hear what I hear? Well, it could be the star part. See, I get those parts confused a little bit, right? Said the night wind to the little lamb. Do you see what I see? Do you see what I see? Now, here I'm matching the voice on the radio. I hear perfectly, right? There. But, like the choir, the bells of the choir or whatever it is, right? Come, Christmas bells, see how they ring. La 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 la, Jesus is king. And see, that's because most of us want to sing with the women, even the guys, right? Because they have kind of the better part, I guess. What I'm doing there is again, I'm shy enough that I don't know if I can sound like a woman, and I'm also, you know, wanting to sing the song and sound like a woman, right? That's kind of a 50-50 thing you want to do when you're hearing that strong feminine power, right? With the masculine being kind of and again, it's a completion because the females and males complement the song, but at the same time, you want to go up into the upper register, right? With the females, right? Do everyone ding dong, ding dong, ding dong. Right, something like that, right? Mm-hmm. But see, you don't label what is educational for copyrighted material, but it's simply put, you're teaching someone to sing the material that's copyrighted. Right. What part of educational purposes can I do with a song? Well, even with a Taylor Swift song, I can teach you how to sing the song, right? The only one who shouldn't have to teach you how to sing her own songs is Taylor Swift herself, right? But with her copyright battle with Duke Buka of the Year, the dick he is, and Richard Buttwhite, right? Whatever his name really is, right? He's being a tricky dicky to her, right? Like Richard Nixon, right? He's a Richard Nixon to her, right? And I don't agree with that, even if I don't like all of Taylor's music, or if I do, right? I know. It's like Bad Blood, or right? I know. Bad Blood, right? And again, right? Mm-hmm. If I can do impersonations of female voices, I would pick like Olivia Newton-John anyway, not Taylor Swift, right? Why? Because that's who I grew up listening to is Olivia Newton-John. And then I would have to choose Grease because of John Travolta. I got cheese, they're multiplying, and I'm losing control for the power you're supplying. It's electrifying, electrifying. You better say, "Boop, ooh, ooh, 'cause I need a man, need a man." Well, I heard she had a problem with cancer, but like I told you, I pray for people to get better, period, whether they have a problem or not, right? But if I can impersonate you, it's because, again, I know your voice better than, say, Taylor Swift anyway, right? Right? Because that's the one I grew up listening to on the radio, right? Da, 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 da. I forgot to you. Now, I can also masculinize it, right? Have to believe how she's magic. Nothing can stand in her way. Have to believe how she's magic. Don't let your head go astray. Don't let the world survive. Mystery and life. Well, see, I'm getting a little nervous with him because I'm starting to go higher, right, right. And when she's in her monotone, you might not even that might not even bother you that I can do that. No, no. When I start going higher, right, right. So I'm still doing it educational wise, right, to teach you how I learned to do it listening to her from the radio, right. I don't know Olivia personally. I've never met the woman. I've never had any real contact with her, right? Still. But you do hear the impersonation, right? Right. Right. I hear it, right? Even when I go into my male version of her, right? You can still tell I'm just doing an impersonation of the voice I've heard on the radio, right? Now, that don't mean I sound like her live or that, it's not my voice impersonating her voice or things like that, but still, right? All right, and one of my favorite groups is Heart. What about love? What about love? Don't you want someone care about you? What about love? Don't let it slip away. What about love? I only want to share with you. Love! Oh, what about love? Now there I'm doing my little See, it's right in here, right? There's a little part of your voice that goes from head to chest, right? But this makes it educational. Even the material I'm using, I'm naming the band, right? Heart. And it's either Ian or Nancy, right? Who are the singers, right? And again, Olivia Newton-John, you know who that is, right? And so I'm naming the Creed soundtrack as the... And I can even do the different parts, like for Summer Lovin', right? Summer Lovin' had me up at last. Summer Lovin' happens so fast. I'm a little nervous there. Met a boy, girl crazy for me. I met a boy, good as could be. Now, if I'm playing a little bit, I might do it a little tad off, right? Just to play. Right. But you can still hear the impersonations. If I'm getting nervous, it's because I feel I'm going too high, right? All right. Tell me more, did you get very far? Tell me more, like does he have a car? Right, see, that's what it means, right? Now I'm doing the different parts of the song, right? And again. Now, like I said, she could have been hot in the 70s, but not now. Not now, right? Even, right? But old age catches with us all, unless you got that Asian blood, where you can look young at any age, right? Some people have that blood, right? Am I one of them? I'm 52 years old. Do I look it?
I don't know how old Dr. Chu is, but I know she's got to be at least in her 60s, right? And she looks to me like she can pass for 35 herself, or the 15-year-old girl that's like she can pass for 35. I don't know. I'm not, again, around a lot of Asian women to know all the differences between what a young Asian woman would look like or an older one, right? Hmm. Exactly. Yeah. Okay, well, I don't want to run it too long tonight, right? These are my songs. And like Christmas is the whole point of it now. Once Beaton dies, who's going to sing White Christmas for him tonight? I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, just like the ones I used to know. That's why you need impersonators, right? Because if Bean dies, his song dies with him, right? No one else can sing it again, ever. But an impersonator, could, right? And, that's why you need us in business, right? And it's not because we don't like being voices, because we do. I know.